Hello, my name is Nandivardhan Reddy from ITA section, third year, bearing roll number 2095181248. Let us come to the topic. Topic is interview purpose, what not to do before and after the interview. Let's go. These are the things we need to do during the interview and after the interview. During the interview, arriving late, you should not do. Failing to make eye contact, not to do. Dressing inappropriately, not to do. Talking too much, being negative, using inappropriate language, lying, all these things should not be done during an interview. After the interview, failing to follow up, making inappropriate social media posts, accepting other jobs offers before hearing back from the employer, being overly aggressive, failing to prepare for the next interview. Let us see all this. Okay, during an interview. Okay, during an interview, what we should not do is first one, arriving late. Arriving late for an interview is the one of the biggest mistake you can make. It shows a lack of professionalism and respect for your interviewer's time. It is important to plan ahead and account for any potential delays, such as traffic or getting lost. If something unexpected does happen, be sure to call the company and let them know you will be running late. Okay. Next one. Failing to make an eye contact. Avoiding eye contact can make a job seeker appears uninterested or dishonest. Apply the 50 by 70 rule. Aim to make an eye contact 50% of the time when you speak and 70% of the time when you listen. Hold eye contact in 4 or 5 seconds intervals. Hold hold eye contact with an interviewer for about 4 to 5 seconds or about as long as it takes to identify the color of their eyes. Okay, next, dressing inappropriately. Your appearance. Okay, your appearance plays a significant role in making a good first impression during an interview. Dressing inappropriate can send the wrong message and distract from your qualifications. It is best to dress professionally and conservatively, even if the company has a more casual dress code. This shows that you take the interview seriously and have respect for the company's culture. Okay, next one. Talking too much. Well, it is important to answer the interview's questions thoroughly. Talking too much can be a turn off. Rambling on about irrelevant topics or interrupting the interviewers can make you appear unfocused or uninterested. It is important to listen attentively to the interviewer and answer their questions concisely. If you feel like you are talking too much, try to pause and ask if they would like you to elaborate further. Okay? If they want, if they need, they say yes or else no. Okay? If you are talking too much, try to pause and ask if they would like you to elaborate further. This is about talking too much and being negative. Negative can be a major red flag during an interview. Complaining about past employers or speaking negatively about the company you are interviewing with can make you appear difficult to work with. Instead, focus on the positive aspects of your past experience and express enthusiasm for the opportunity to work with the company. This shows that you have a positive attitude or are eager to and and are eager to contribute the team. Okay, using inappropriate language, using proficiency or other inappropriate language during an interview can be seen as unprofessional and disrespectful. Okay, this is about using inappropriate language. Next, lying. Lying during an interview is never acceptable, even if you think it will help you to get the job. It will ultimately catch up with you and damage your reputation. If you are asked a question you do not know the answer to it, it is better to admit it and offer to find the information later. Honesty and integrity are highly valued by employers. Okay, better not to lie during an interview, even if you think it will help you to get the job, but it will catch you sometime. It will ultimately catch up with you and damage your reputation. Okay, next we'll see now after the interview what should we do not do. Okay, forgetting to follow up. Following up after an interview is an important part of the process. Forgetting to do so can make you appear disorganized or uninterested in this position. Be sure to send a thank you note or email within 24 hours for the interview. This shows that you appreciate the interviewer's time and are still interested in the position. Okay. Next, making inappropriate social media posts. Posting negative comments or inappropriate content on social media can harm your professional reputation. Majorly in LinkedIn's. Okay. A study found that 60% to 67% of the employers screen job candidates through social media. And what they find could give you a leg up, but it could also disqualify you from your dream job. The same study found 54% of companies have actually disqualified job candidates after viewing an applicant's social media. Accepting other job offers before hearing back from the employer. It is important to wait to accept other jobs. However, until you have heard back from the employer you interviewed with, or else what you want to do is reach out to your main point of contact at the company, usually the hiring manager or the internal recruiter responsible for filling the position, and explain that you have another offer on the table. But if the folks at company B and you can come to an agreement, you should really prefer to join their team. Okay, next, being overly aggressive, following up excessively or being pushy for after an uh, interviewer can make a job seeker seem desperate, or unprofessional. Don't be being over aggressive. Falling to prepare for the next interview. Even if you don't get the job, it's important to learn from the experience and prepare for the next interview opportunity. So, you should, after the interview, you should not be over aggressive, failing to prepare for the next interview, and we should not we should follow up after an interview within 24 hours. Say thank you to their interviewer, or and also you should making inappropriate social media posts should not be done. Mainly, the companies will see our Telegram channels, Telegram LinkedIn profiles, how active we are in that LinkedIn, how active we are in that LinkedIn. All these scenes will be seen by interviewers. Okay, next. By avoiding this mistake, job seekers can make a positive impression on potential employers and increase their chance of getting the job they want. So we should not do all these things during interview or else uh, after the interview. So signing off. Thank you.